Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. The Padres have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Chris Paddock is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And now, Harrison Bader. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB now. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Oh, behind the back. Now a heads-up play, and they're still able to get an out.
Hey, that's great teamwork, I guess. Not a pretty out, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second for the out is a pretty heads-up play. I got to think there's some good communication down there between the infielders as that play unfolded.
Here's the first pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 0 for 5. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Myers going back. Suarez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
At the plate, Patrick Dwyer, a bouncer up the middle. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
So now into the box is Nick Senzel. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. From the stretch, here's the pitch, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball two. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he'll dive back in. Dwyer is off of first with two away. A bouncer to the left side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
The catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
Standing in now, Brian O'Keefe, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 delivery. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a pop-up now. Valdez waits on it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Reds are on top 2-0. Hunter Green gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Into the box, Alberto Valdez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
2-0 count, and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Green is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. The 2-1 home. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Daniel Robertson. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Striding in is Juan Soto. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Senzel backing up on it. At the track, the wall. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 201 in his career. And the Padres are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into play here at 273. 5 homers and 16 RBIs. The 1-0. This one's flared off to the right side. Here comes Senzel. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Trent.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. He's set. Here it comes.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Runner goes for second. And this one's in the dirt. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Kiner-Falefa stands at second with 2 gone. Up high, 2-1 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
2-1, here it is.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Seared down the first baseline. Reined in. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's the Reds 2 and the Padres 1. Stepping up is Matthew Batten, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch on the way. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Hunter Green. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
First pitch of the AB now. Ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So here's Will Myers.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 14 homers and 34 driven in. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Okay.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He's going to have to figure out a way to get out of the middle of the plate. Just gave up a big bomb right there, and now he's missing right down the heart of the plate again. Could spell trouble for him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Will Myers is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Norman.
Into the box, Nolan Gorman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. A dozen home runs and 31 RBIs. Nope. 2-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He loses him on ball 4.
Batting 9th, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, Chris Paddock. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch coming, here it is. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Green is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Up next, Alberto Valdez struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Liner towards second. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Padres strike back to tie things on the solo home run. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
Back now in San Diego, home of the Padres, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First delivery to him. Dansby Swanson stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt. Grounded to third.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And now here is Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Suarez is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Reds are down in order. Home half of the third coming up, all even at 2-2. Ready now is Daniel Robertson. Struck out in his first at bat.
The second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Now here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-0 count. The pitch. Popped high in the air. Suarez is there. 1 down. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. In his career, Soto is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Matty, I know in today's game, batting average isn't held in high regard, but for a career to be north of 300, you're doing it.
Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now the 1-0.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
1-1. Misses, ball 2. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
That very well could have been a hit-and-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
The 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. Nothing doing there for the Friars. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie.
Dwyer.
Now it'll be Patrick Dwyer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out. And stepping in, Nick Senzel. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Behind 0-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. There's Connor Falefa. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now into the box, Brian O'Keefe. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Hey, you think back to the early innings right there, you thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he's way off balance with the swing there. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit out towards second. Right to him. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that brings up Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
Here's Will Myers as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. Batten is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Nolan Gorman. He drew a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1 through 4. We're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
The pitcher, number 22.
So stepping in is Hunter Green. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
It's amazing, I tell you. This guy's been absolutely cruising. The pitcher comes to the plate, you're thinking it's an easy out. You lose focus, let your guard down for a second, and now he's got a 3-ball count.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas, put some solid wood on it, and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. And a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next up is Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First offering on its way.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Now the 0-1. Green, the runner at second with 1 away. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Myers. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Standing in now, Chris Paddock. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Pitch on the way. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Lays off 2-2 now. And he struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Alberto Valdez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Daniel Robertson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Daniel Robertson.
First offering.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Soto.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. He's set and the pitch.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 3-0 offering finds the zone, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, and it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At
the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run home run. Through 5 innings, and the Friars have doubled up. They lead it 4-2. In now for the Reds, Matt Olson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The windup and the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
At the plate now, Patrick Dwyer, and it's fouled away. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Olson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he got him swinging. Patrick Dwyer goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. To the plate now, Nick Senzel, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Fouled off. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Taylor Williams takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Brian O'Keefe will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
A ball and a strike.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he fouls this one off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So now here is Matthew Batten. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
2 men are on with 2 men out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And it's fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Jose De Leon enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up Trent Grisham.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Now the first pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. De Leon has thrown a little over 50 innings. And when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5. So he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Very weakly on the ground. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Austin Nola will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch of the AB on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Will Myers. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Shane Green is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Austin Hedges is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting ninth now on the double switch. Luke Voigt is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. From the stretch, he'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Valdez is under this one, and very quickly one gone. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
One ball, one strike. Count is 2 and 1.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Bader, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. And there he goes towards second. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
Ball, that's just out.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Now here's a shot out to right center field. The relay, and he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only one gone.
Wow, with one out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game, so he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Joely Rodriguez comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And he has come through. Extra bases. And that's going to tie this ball game. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Patrick Dwyer, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. From the belt, the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
The 1-2 pitch. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Count remains 2-2. This is foul right side. The 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Matt Wisler will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Third baseman, Nolan Gorman.
First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Whistler has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Fouled off. The 1-1 is off the plate, up and away. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Dwyer comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting,
Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fouled away. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. All knotted up, 4-4 the score here in the 7th. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Alberto Valdez. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now back.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Daniel Robertson. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Juan Soto would be next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. Score remains tied at 4. Robert Stevenson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready now for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Nick Senzel.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot. At the plate now, Brian O'Keefe.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
After it is Myers. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next to Cincinnati.
Next to stand in is Matthew Batten. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. That's by him for strike one.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Ready with the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. 2 out, nobody on. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still all square at 4 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa is on deck. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Next, it'll be Trent Grisham. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. Past battles with Matt Whistler, just a 1 for 12 career line. 0-1, here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. The 2-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Luis Camposano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He's set and the pitch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set. The 0-1. Strike called. Now the throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. The 0-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Mitch Navarro will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Scott Heineman is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. First pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive. Here's another 1-2.
Down 2-2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Harrison Bader, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here's the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop.
So next to hit is Dansby Swanson. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And now the first pitch, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Two 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Noah Ramirez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
Will Myers.
From the stretch. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
Nope. 1-1.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 3-1. And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. So here is Nolan Gorman. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
The 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Swanson onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Next to hit, Austin Hedges. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
The 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 2-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Senzel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alberto Valdez. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Here's the 1-0.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
The 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Up next to the Padres, the second
Now at the plate here is Daniel Robertson. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Swanson brings it in, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Padres leave a pair. Score remains tied at 4. At the plate now is Eugenio Suarez. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-1 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Matt Olson. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next, here is Patrick Dwyer. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
The payoff pitch. Popped him up. Gorman has got it, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. Juan Soto to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. Here's the first pitch. To the right side and through, a base hit. Senzel's got it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
At the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Mitch Navarro gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.